Now then, quick little video. One thing I'm going to do from this bike before I start riding it is to test the quality of the brake fluid. So it's been off the road for quite a while, so I've got a little brake fluid moisture tester here. Let's go. Okay, this is a very simple job. And on top of here, you got the master cylinder, your master cylinder cap. You need to undo them two screws rather, so you can get access to the brake fluid. Okay, let's do that. Tighty, make sure you get the right screw size in these, because as you can see, some of these screws are quite rusty and they're very prone to rounding off. You're going to have a bad day. Yes, I made these loose before I started the video. I didn't want to look like a dick. You know what might help if I turn the handlebars? Ah, so much fucking easier. Okay, can you still see, guys? Yeah. Sorry about the camera angles. Trying to do it with one hand. Oh, fucking do it the right way. Okay, I think that's loose enough now. I can do it with a screwdriver. Screwdriver. Put it on the tank. No. Is that heat? Hands free. Okay, take your screws out, don't lose them. Where's my tray? Over here. Take the cap off. And the second cap. Oh, don't get brake fluid on the tank where the paint is. Don't damage the paint. Okay, you need to level it out so you don't lose loads of brake fluid like I've just done. Like a knobhead. All over the fucking bearing. Okay. Just probably want to tilt the handlebars so the brake fluid reservoir is as level as possible. Okay. Okay. Take these off. Put these bits away out of the way. Clean up some of this brake fluid under spill. Lead away on the paint. That'll do. Okay. The hell, nothing. Okay. Got the brake fluid tester here. On here it's got an indicator, 0%, 1%, 2%, 3%, 4%, that refers to the moisture content. According to this, anything above 2% is bad and you need to change the brake fluid. So, let's find out. Ooh, not good. Just wipe that clean, do that again, just to be sure. Ooh. That's showing me it's above 4% moisture content, so we're going to have to change this brake fluid. Now then guys, so the next step is to inspect the fuel tank on the bike. So as I said before, this bike's been laid up for a while, and I'm concerned that perhaps any fuel that's been left in the tank has caused some rust to accumulate. I had the same issue with my other bike, and it caused quite a few problems. I didn't clean it properly. I ended up blocking fuel filters and blocking carburetor jets, and having a bad day. So this time around, I want to be sure it's clean or not, and if it's not, to remove and flush out the tank. So let's have a look. Got my flashlight. You see, let's have a look. Yeah. Too bad. Not as bad as the other bike. Yeah, you can see some rust there on the surface. Okay. So I think it's best that we move the tank and flush it like I've done before, and that'll be the next part. Now then, okay, let's move the tank. Very easy. So far this bike's been really easy. So we've got 13mm bolt here and a 8mm bolt here. Okay. Okay. And that's it. Well, that's not really it. One thing you've got to make sure is you disconnect the fuel lines underneath the tank, or fuel line. Okay, let's see if I can get a picture. So I know the cameraman's a bit shit. Right, maybe you can see. I'll start lifting the tank up. As you can see, underneath you've got a breather and a drain, and then the fuel feed line there. So this was already disconnected when I lifted it up. So it's a good job I'm doing this check, because if I'd done that check, put fuel in it, turned the fuel tap on, it'd have just pissed out fuel everywhere. Okay, so they are already disconnected because they're not connected in the first place. I'll just lift the tank out of the way. And there we are. Next time I'll show you how to flush the tank and clean it. Right guys, one other thing to check that I've just noticed. So as I said before, you've got a breather line here, and on inspection it looks proper rusty. And then you can see the other side of the breather port and top of the fuel cap here, and also it looks quite rusty. So I thought it's best making sure that is nice and clear. So I tried running some wire through it without success. So what I'm going to try now, press there. See if I can make sure it's clear. So look. Ooh. See? Yeah, coming out there. So any rust that was in there has now been blown out. That's good. Very handy. Ooh. Stevie.